It's been nearly 2 weeks since a suicide bomber killed 13 U.S. service members outside of the Kabul airport, including Marine Staff Sergeant Taylor Hoover of Midvale and Lance Corporal Riley McCollum of Jackson, Wyoming. Now their families are about to receive a special gift from a craftsman in Ogden. Soon after learning of the tragedy, Nate I went into his garage and went to work. For the past 7 years, the owner of 710 Custom Woodwork has been turning poplar boards into giant-sized badges and logos, which he donates to the families of fallen officers and firefighters.
The most emotional part about it is showing up at the funerals and giving them to the families. It's absolutely heartbreaking. Driven home from funerals just bawling, and I didn't even know the guy.
Last week, I worked throughout the day and night to create 2 U.S. Marine Corps insignias for the grieving families of Staff Sergeant Hoover and Lance Corporal McCullum. Each sign typically takes him 22 hours to saw, sand, carve, and paint, but he finished each of these in just 11 hours.
Sometimes I like to think maybe I have a little bit of help. Maybe I've got a couple guardian angels helping me.
I, the single dad of a 5-year-old daughter who tragically lost his own father at the age of 18, refuses to accept any payment for his time or materials. He says the donated pieces are his small way of paying back the families of those who sacrificed everything in their service. Sergeant McCullum's wife is 39 weeks pregnant with their first child, a little girl who will never know her father.
My heart breaks for him. I mean, I just can't imagine having an unborn daughter. I want that little baby girl to be able to look at this Marine sign years from now and say, my dad was a hero. Sergeant Hoover in Salt Lake City, I want his dad to be able to look at this Marine sign and say, that was my son. He died for a cause. These men and women need to be remembered.
Nate tells me he plans to present the signs to Staff Sergeant Hoover's father, Darren, and Lance Corporal McCullum's widow, Gigi, sometime next week. And just such a great, generous act to put in all of this time and effort to create these signs and then ask for nothing in return, just the satisfaction of knowing that he somehow in a small way helped these families.
And such beautiful work on top of that, just exquisite pieces of art there that he's sharing with these families. Beautiful story.
Yeah,
right?
He's very talented.
Very talented. Okay, from New Jersey to California.